So a warm welcome to you all. We will be on the way very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the expert's hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And we're underway. Thrust towards the front line. Looks like a good ball through. He's tried one! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Forward it goes. Played out to the wing. Great leap! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Tottenham Hotspur had players queuing in the box in that situation, and they've still got nothing to show for it. What a complete and utter waste.
Davy Klaassen boots it upfield. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And he's on his way! Hits one! Yes, it's in!
Devastating. I mean, that's the only word you can use to describe that. That kind of breaking power is absolutely devastating. That was fantastic to watch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Played out to the right. What a throw in. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. Davy Klaassen knocks it towards the front. Tries lifting it over. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. It's in! Ajax are level. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, I think two keepers would have had a hard time keeping that one out, never mind one. There was real venom in the strike and clear composure from the placement.
Ajax playing for pride here, the match surely beyond them. Looks to slip it through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Clears it out of harm's way. That was venomous. The scoreline is tight, the tie right on a knife edge. And he's made certain that won't get through. And he has been fouled there.
was just asking too much of his teammates by playing it in so early.
Davy Klaassen. Tries a through ball. Caught offside that time.
Look, all it needs now is a slightly later run beyond that defence and the flag will stay down. It's a move that looks very promising, and of course the timing is absolutely key.
The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Davy Klaassen. Now the pass. Shoots! It's anyone's ball. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ball's come loose and the chase is on. How about it? Well, he should have done better and he knows it.
Oh, he couldn't have hit that any better. Any other time it would have sneaked in.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Ball's out on the left now. Passes it through. Plays it into the box. That's gone a long way up and away. Davy Klaassen. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, it's become an exercise in preservation, Peter. I think it's been a much more even affair, and there's no need for them to take any unnecessary risks. They look happy to frustrate and contain and just wait for a chance now.
It's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Davy Klaassen with the ball through. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Needed a better pass there. Tries a long pass towards the front. Looks like a good ball through. Tries the cut back. Oh, great save, real class.
The keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
Keeper's ball. And the through ball is intercepted.
Ajax have made it clear what they're trying to do for me, Peter.
What are they trying to do?
Well, I think they're making the pitch as big as possible to work both flanks into...
And he's found the net! And they get themselves in front! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's a simple game. A striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
back to base. Pumps it upfield. Sticks in a foot to win it back. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Plays a clever pass. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks to slip it through. Well positioned to make that interception. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Trying to play it through.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Pushes it out wide. Tries a through ball. Klaassen. Goalkeeper's ball. That's a throw. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. No, that's not the ball he wanted. Brings it forward. Spoon forward. Plays it out to the flank. Now the pass. And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. Goes direct to the front line. Cuts it out. Aimed long and direct. Klaassen. Good idea, just poorly executed. Out wide to the right. Charges in. Who's going to make this theirs? Looks like a good ball through. It's a fabulous position. He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Chance! And that's been repelled. Hits one! Tries one! That is wayward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Pumps it upfield. Passes it through. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. It's a great ball. What about it? A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, you've got to say, the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
And that's it. Well, it was tense to start with, but all smiles now. Deservedly, they are through. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim? So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly, once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Begley.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
So that's got things underway. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Tries a through ball. You can get that clear. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
I couldn't have hit that any better, and any other time it would have sneaked in. Well, that should set them on their way and get into a nice rhythm. The early signs are very encouraging now.
Coaxed out to the wing. Sticks in a foot to win it back. Now the pass. Hits it! Goal! First blood drawn.
Oh, that was a close call, but for me, he timed his run to absolute perfection there to stay just onside, and he's still a lot to do, you know, but I think he's tucked that away really well.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Cuts it out. Looks to slip it through. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Big chance! It's there! 2 up, too easy! How many more to come? And however many surrounded him, that is what he can do.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked a scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that. Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
Boots it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it into the middle. And the defence can get it clear. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Passes it through. Oh, good interception. They've got a corner here. They've managed to get it away. Pumps it forwards. Tries to get it forward quickly. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Away from immediate danger. And shoots! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, for me, had a very decent crack at it, but it has to be said that the odds on those from distance were never really that good, and you'd always favour the keeper in that instance.
Oh, he really wanted that.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Has a pop! He's got away with one there. He put on quite a show there.
Well, in all honesty, he's tormented that defence. They just can't handle him.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper. He's given it away. Played out to the wing. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Towering header! Defence has got rid of that. Aimed long and direct. Looks like a good ball through. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Yeah, the communication lines were working really well, but the supply line just had a bit of a blockage.
Looks to slip it through. The shot's on! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
Makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
He's in! Looking to force his way through. Defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Knocks it towards the front. Gets it back. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. First 45 minutes are up. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think it was a bang-bang 45 minutes. That quick-fire double has left their opponents a little muddled, and they can't allow this 15-minute break now to cause a switching off.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals and two between them at half-time. Done very well to intervene. Crosses it in low. Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
Oh, they really wanted that. There's so many players in the box. Everyone's committed to attack now.
Clears it out of harm's way. Disappointing finish in the end.
Well, at least they've given themselves some hope with a shot from distance, but the keeper will welcome those all day. That's not going to trouble him. They're committing a lot of men forward at the start of this second half. They know that this is an important time for them now.
Battles to win it back. Floats one over. Forward it goes. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Out to the left it goes.
They're actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
Gets it back. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. Pumps it upfield. They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. In once more.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Aim forward. Tries a through ball. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Well, that's where he wants it. He's off on a marauding run. And he's there to make a great save.
Oh, he made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Heads it! And that's caused a worry or two. Gets up to head it! He's missed another one.
Well, when you see chance after chance go astray like that, it's only natural to think that they may end up with a little regret here.
Plays it out to the flank. Now the pass. Has a swing at it! They are rampant! Surely now, beyond all doubt.
Tottenham Hotspur are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's their clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. It's a loose ball. Knocks it away. Spoon forward. So there's the route 1 option. It's a long forward pass. Who's going to make this theirs? And that's well defended. Spoon forward. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Into the channel. And out to safety. Chance! It is a corner. And it's Davis. Well played, he saw that coming. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Brings it forward. Deflected over the goal line for a corner. Massive leap! Went with his head but couldn't steer it in. That's one way to make your presence felt.
I would agree. It's tremendous play. He's full of belief and imagination and hard to contain.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. Your reflections then, Jim?
Tottenham Hotspur kept such a high defensive line and squeezed the game with really good pressure on the ball, and it made the big difference. It helped them to control things to their liking, and they looked...
The warmest of welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
So off we go then. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Pumps it upfield. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Knocks it towards the front. Coaxed out to the wing. Now here's the through ball. Can he put it away? Keeper's got good distance on that. Well, the ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Forward it goes. He's picked him out. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Spoon forward. In with a header! We've got a goal! Oh, an absolute gem of a cross. It made the header simple.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Done very well to intervene. Now here's the through ball. Now the pass. Shoots! And oh! Danger averted for now. Who's going to make this theirs? Boots it upfield. Face to face with the keeper, looking to force his way through. There's a goal!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Oh, look, it's always great to see a solo effort with a goal. It's the ideal combination of pace and control.
Well, the scoreline is tight. The tie right on a knife edge. Steered out wide. Tries to get it forward quickly. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it high. And that's a goal kick. Brings it forward, passes it through. Surely a shot! Hits one! Yes! And they get themselves in front! Time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Tries a through ball. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path. And it's a shame it led to nothing.
That's one way to make your presence felt.
He's been a joy to watch, and that didn't miss by much. He'll be back.
Hit long and direct. Can he finish?
Right place, right time. It was just as well the defender was on hand to mop it up.
No, not the best of headers. Aim forward. Plays it out to the wing. Promising cross. Not the worst cross in the world, but still room for improvement. Aimed long and direct. He's away! Looks to slip it through. Dispatched clinically!
You know, we may be looking at another classic here, and I'm not going to guess what's going to happen next, but that is great togetherness and resolve.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal.
Tries a through ball, and he's there to make a great save.
Much more than a...
And the half-time whistle goes.
Tottenham Hotspur will be relatively happy. They've protected their lead, and now the onus is on their opponents to start taking a few risks, which may play right into their hands.
Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. So once again, we're underway. Looks like a good ball through. Gets it back. Now the pass. Passes it through. Out of play for a goal kick. And he's there to cut it out. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Looks like a good ball through. Now the pass. Good clearance and very necessary.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
And he's made sure that that won't get through. Looks to slip it through. Goes for goal! Oh, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
And this isn't the first one-on-one with the keeper, and that should have been made to count.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? In again. In comes the corner. Goalkeeper's ball. Gone out for a throw-in. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Belts one! Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, that's an illustration of how good they are on the break. I mean, all the pace and power needed to go at it with real vigour then.
Shoots! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him.
He put on quite a show there.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
Defence has got rid of that. He's gone for it! And it's in the back of the net!
Unbelievable.
And they get themselves in front! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Look, volleys can be worked on and improvements can be made, but in the moment it takes timing and balance to catch the perfect spot on the ball to produce brilliance like that. That is absolutely magnificent.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Good idea, just poorly executed. It's a long forward pass. Tries a through ball. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Now the pass. Tries a long pass towards the front. Real chance to break. Just 5 minutes left. Real chance! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
And that all stems from great vision, you know. What a delightful little ball over the top that was.
Looks like a good ball through. Chance! Has a shot! And he's there to hoof it away. Did really well to intervene. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Pumps it upfield. Well positioned to make that interception. All the way back, and they start again. It's got through, and he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Well, the ball's come loose, and the chase is on. Spoon forward. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets good distance on it. And that's it. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Your reflections then, Jim?
I think it's all about setting the right tone at the start of a match, and if you can back that up with an early goal, it just energises everybody, the whole performance, and I think there were certainly more.
Hello and welcome to all of our viewers from around the world. We have quite a game in prospect here, just waiting for the players to emerge, and we will be underway. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Gets up to head it! Good delivery, no joy.
Yeah, and it all came from very good trickery in the wider position, but quite a static defence. Was pretty fortunate to survive that little episode. It should have been much worse. Well, I think the early signs have been very good for them. They've already got that defence unsettled, and now they've got to back it up.
Pumps it forwards. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Hoofs it forward. That'll be a throw-in. That had to be more accurate. And Zapata! He's got away with one there.
I love to see a team closing down from the front like that, and I think they did brilliant to win it back and get the shot away.
Tries to get it forward quickly. That's surely a foul. Free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out. This will probably be a dink far post.
Up for the header! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Yeah, they had lots of options in the box there. They've got plenty to chew on at the moment, but no bite. It's been such a positive start. I think the next step has to involve tucking one away.
Has gone out. Has he found his man? Well positioned to make that interception. Who's going to make this theirs? Good defending, he knew he had to stop it right there. Try as they might, they just couldn't get into an attacking area. Now it's Zapata. Aimed long and direct. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Away from immediate danger. Has a hit! Saved only by poor finishing.
Well, it was far from high caliber, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high caliber.
Nil-nil still, chances at a premium. Precious little attacking threat. Chip through. Well played, he saw that coming. Forward it goes. Cuts it out. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Here's the ball in. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
I think he's done very well to get into such a good position in front of goal, but he just couldn't put in the telling touch.
Pumps it upfield. Goes long and forward. Boots it upfield. Surely! Get that clear. That's the throw. into the tackle. Deftly done. He's made sure that that won't get through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Gets on the end of it. There it is!
Look, there are always tactical adjustments for any coach to make at half-time, but when your star man gives you a critical lead just before the break, everyone will be paying extra attention. It really is the ideal tonic. Tottenham Hotspur are certainly a team that knows how to play their football as stylishly as you'll see. Tiki-taka at its very best, and they back it up with goals.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
It's a loose ball. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. For now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And the defence can get it clear. Looks to slip it through. Tries a through ball. And he's on his way! He has done it! And with that goal comes comfort! Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution. Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Lifting it over, clears it out of harm's way. Play for a throw. Goes direct to the front line.
Torino have opted to really stretch the game now.
Yeah, that's pretty evident, but what's their thinking?
It looks as if the opposition are happy to defend the width of the 18-yard box, trying to remove that compactness.
Goes long. Zapata desperately wants to get on the end of this.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Great leap! More and more and more and more! They are running riot! And surely that settles it! Oh, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Spoon forward. Now the pass. Chance to shoot. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a long forward pass. Goalkeeper's ball. Plays it out to the wing. He's away. Gets it back. Pumps it upfield. No way through there. That's a throw. Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Gets it back. Towering header! They've done it! However they tried to stand in his way, he just was not to be denied.
Duvan Zapata demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Torino give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Passes it through. Ball is over the line. Torino look as though they're about to make a change.
Yeah, it's about time I think we saw some activity from the bench, but it's debatable as to what level of impact can be made from here. It's pretty late.
Lovely bit of skill. And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, you can't fault the effort they're putting into it. You know, without an end product, though, it just piles up the frustration.
The ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's dealt with that well. Battles to win it back. Well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Looks like a good ball through. Massive leap! It's in! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Well, as contact goes, that was tremendous, and it helped him to direct it exactly where he wanted into that net. I think when it comes to the aerial department, this fella is definitely no slouch.
It's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Is on the back foot. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and it was a case of good awareness too. That wasn't quite matched by the right weight of pass. It only needed just a little bit more behind it, and he was through.
And that will sail harmlessly past. To get it forward quickly, aimed wide, he'd have done well to reach that. 4 added minutes on the board. Knocks it towards the front. And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. He's come loose. Who's going to make this theirs? And it's Zapata. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, this was a pretty good win. You know, they showed good resolve for me. They were strong throughout. They stuck together. They showed good spirit too. So all in all, I think it's a win that's well merited.
So a warm welcome to you all. We will be underway very shortly once all the pleasantries are complete. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
Done very well to intervene. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Tries to get it forward quickly. Passes it through. Spoon forward. Tries the route one option. It's got through and... oh, it's gone in!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Cuts it out. Goes long and forward. Lovely feet. And that's been repelled. They scored inside the first 10 minutes to make it 1-0. Has a look and has a go. And that will sail harmlessly past.
Well, it was far from high calibre, Peter, and when you're shooting from that position, it needs to be just that, high calibre.
Well played, he saw that coming. Who's going to make this theirs? He's off on a marauding run. Done well to tidy up the situation. Driving on now, what can they conjure from here? Knocks it towards the front. None shall pass, that's the message there. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Tries a long pass towards the front. Now the pass. Now here's the through ball. And he's made certain that won't get through. Tries a through ball. Pumps it upfield. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's going to be a booking. And he's cut it out. Spoon forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Aimed long and direct. It's a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gets it back. Good defending. He knew he had to stop it right there. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Out to the left it goes. Looks like a good ball through. Away from immediate danger. Clears it out of harm's way. There is the half-time whistle.
Well, this team has found a real rhythm to their game. The players seem to have clicked well. There's good movement off the ball. The passes are sticking. No one's afraid to have a go.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Gets things going for the second half.
Tottenham Hotspur going well here, and they're in a good position to kick on and add to their lead. They don't have to overcommit, but they can place more emphasis on stretching their advantage without necessarily neglecting things defensively.
Looks to slip it through. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Looks like a good ball through. Out of play for a throw. There's going to be a change here. There's a man waiting to come on.
This defence just doesn't trust itself to play a higher line.
Frightened of people getting in behind.
Yeah, absolutely. It just opens up the opportunity of not only strikers getting behind, but the runners from midfield too.
Goes long. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The idea was good though, Peter, and I like the run that triggered the pass, but the quality was the problem.
Spoon forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Zapata. It's gone for a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. They're guilty of lacking inventiveness here. It's all broken down. Comes sliding in. No way through there. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. He's away!
In truth, he was probably a tad selfish then. There were more options about.
Oh, he's broken through! And the defence can get it clear. And he nearly went all the way.
Well, after such an exciting run, I really thought, Peter, he was going to round it off in style.
He's had a go! That really should have hit the net.
Probably not his best option. I think goalkeepers are normally happy for players to have a go from there.
Now the pass. Zapata. No question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Pumps it forwards. Zapata. That's not going to make it. Back to the keeper and try something new. Still on the right now. What's on? They've managed to get it away.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Pumps it upfield. So not long left in this now. Now just moments away from a semi-final place. Tries a through ball. And out to safety. Passes passes it through. And the cutback. And in it goes! Two up and threatening to pull clear.
Tottenham Hotspur are so well practiced in the art of keeping the ball through wonderful passing and movement, and a real appetite to ensure it's reflected in their goal count.
Turns and goes back. Zapata decides to play it back. Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Up to meet it! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Davis. Fence has got rid of that. There is the final whistle. And on to the semi-final. Another hurdle cleared. Next up, the penultimate step. Your reflections then, Jim?
Tottenham Hotspur have some very strong runners from midfield, and it's not often you'll see a team be so effective by advancing through the middle like that, but this was very impressive.
So we're down to the last four, those about to battle for the privilege to go on to the final. And that gets things running. Aimed long and direct. Chance to shoot. Danger averted for now. Lofted into the middle. You can get that clear. Cuts it out. Much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Nothing wrong with that tackle, ball won cleanly. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Shoots! That is wayward.
Well, there wasn't much on for him, so it was worth a shot. It was worth a try from there.
Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Tries a through ball. So what now? Who's going to make this theirs? Well positioned to make that interception. Neither side yet able to find the net. And he's there to hoof it away. In with a header! And it's a goal! Well, the cross was inch perfect and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Gets it back. Tries the route one option. So they got the only goal to give them a 1-0 lead. Crosses one in.
Well, what was required then was a little more patience. He didn't have to cross it so early.
Well weighted. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up to meet it! Just off target.
Well, the keeper ended up a spectator there. He was wrong-footed and stranded, and for me, I think he was left praying.
It so nearly came off for him.
It's tremendous play on his part, Peter, and he's proving to be a right handful throughout the game.
He's away!
Yeah, it wouldn't have been the most eye-catching goal we'd seen. Ultimately, the numbers prevented him from scrambling it in.
Tries to stroke it through. Pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Crosses it in low. Spoon forward. Now here's the through ball. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. It's a loose ball. Goes long and forward. Great challenge. Played it early. Well read, he sorted that out. Oh, that's a waste. Whose ball? Who's going to get that? He's going after it. Tries to get it forward quickly. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? Gets it back. Is it in? Good effort, and it is right on half-time.
Well, that certainly pleased the fans, and the players are definitely happy with that scoreline. The question is now, can they protect it?
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Good clearance and very necessary. Ball's out on the left now. It's gone out for a throw-in. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Wasn't very far from making something happen by himself. Lovely to see. Who's going to make this theirs? It's a brilliant interception. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Knocks it towards the front. Wonderful quick feet. It's on a plate. It's gone a long way up and away. It's gone long. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Lobs it in gently. Pumps it upfield. Crosses into the box. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Aimed long and direct. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's made sure that that won't get through. Spoon forward. Tries to get it forward quickly. Brings it forward. Out wide to the right. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. No, that's not going to find its target. Tries a long pass towards the front.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Plays a clever pass.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering. Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Looks to slip it through. Oh, glorious footwork! Cut out in the nick of time. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Played into the middle. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. One shall pass, that's the message there. Passes it through. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And time is up. So home advantage told. They have the win they wanted and have a useful lead to carry away with them into the second leg.
Well, you know, it's not easy to hold on to a lead over a long period, but I thought they showed great shape and good discipline to see the whole thing.
Well, the old saying goes that football is a game of two halves, and this semi-final is no exception. We are, in effect, at half-time. So it's away we go then. Played out to the wing. Tries a through ball. He can get that clear. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Looks like a good ball through. Now the pass. We've got a goal!
Yeah, I love the finish, but I think had the pass been delayed for just a second longer, I think he would have been flagged offside, and I think you have to praise them all round on that one, from the pass and the finish.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. It's anyone's ball. Tries to get it forward quickly. Defending was physical, no nonsense, and it had to be. Looks to slip it through. Ball's loose, who's getting there? They scored inside the first 10 minutes to give them a 1-0 lead. Forward it goes. Who's going to make this theirs? Passes it through. Has a pop! Oh, that was close. Pumps it forwards. Tries a through ball. There's no flag. For the header, and the ball's come out, turns and goes back, and he's there to make a great save.
Well, I can only add that he's got reflexes that are in perfect working order, Peter. That was very good to watch.
Pumps it upfield. Cuts it out. Tried to play it through.
Well, he simply failed to just put a little more oomph behind that.
With a delicate ball. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. Gets it back. Aimed long and direct. Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Pumps it upfield. Now the pass. Aim forward. Looks like a good ball through. Plays a clever pass. Now here's the through ball. It'll be a throw-in. Goalkeeper's ball. That's not going to make it. Half-time in the semi-final.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. Underway again.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Looks to slip it through. Drills one in. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. One over, has a hit! Well, terrific run to latch onto it, but the finish is all wrong.
Oh, that was a lovely little dink over the top just to get the runner in on the keeper, and what a pity he just couldn't produce a goal from that.
It's a loose ball. That always looked inevitable. The defence dealt with that really well. Looks like a good ball through. It's come loose. He's tried one! He's done very well to get to that.
Keeper has shown great concentration there. I think his anticipation pretty much did the trick for him. Actually not getting too tight, which is interesting.
No.
It's probably cautionary. Don't dive in, try to pinch it or intercept so nobody can get in behind.
And that's well defended. What a save! Terrific reactions! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
He made that look really easy, Peter, but I can assure you that wasn't a routine save. He had to be very switched on there.
Up to meet it! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Loose ball, who's going to get there? Now the pass. Spoon forward. Tries a through ball. He's through and all alone! He's away! Clears it out of harm's way. Oh, good interception. Tries to dink it in. Oh, great save, real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Trippier pumps it upfield. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Passes it through. Turns and goes back. Hits one! Oh, should have been the equaliser.
Yeah, the rest of the team can thank him for the fact they're still ahead. That's fine work from the keeper.
The chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Gets up to head it! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, he was just a little too eager to get his chance away there, and it could have level matters.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, Peter, and it looks like this defence will go tooth and nail to prevent him from getting another.
Well, that's where he wants it. Battles to win it back. He's had a shot! That's gone a long way up and away. Who's going to make this theirs? Can he finish? And the lead stays intact, just. So not long left in this now. They have 1 foot in the final. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Plays it out to the wing. Massive leap! They've done it! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Oh, the cross was inch perfect, and the header unerring.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Tries a through ball. Gets it into the middle. Good save, really well read. Tries to get it forward quickly. Has he found his man? He's made sure that that won't get through. Yet another to add to football's endless list of could-haves and should-haves.
Yeah, I think the problem there was that the pass was telegraphed. An easy read for the defence.
Out to the left it goes. Now the cross. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And the volley. And that will be the final act. They have made it, and they've deserved to make it. A fabulous cup run has gone all the way to the final day. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Yeah, all I can add is that they did the necessary and deserved to make it through to the big one. There's always uncertain moments on occasions like this when nerves begin to play a part too, but they came through and they're looking good for it.
The European Glory Night, a trophy whose history is long and impressive, a grand prize in itself, and the winners into next year's Champions League. So here come the players, their minds focused on the task in hand, to win. So what are we to expect in this final?
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
And it's Al-Sharawi. Now the pass. On the back foot. He's made sure that that won't get through. Al-Sharawi. Goes long and forward. Spoon forward. And he's made certain that won't get through. Pumps it upfield. The ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Al-Sharawi. Good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Chance! Keeper's ball.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
And it's Al-Sharawi. Al-Sharawi passes it through. Goal! Roma! That could turn out to be a big, big goal. Really outwitted one-on-one. Once more, he gets the better of the keeper.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
Roma give themselves the perfect start. Can they build on it?
Well, Peter, the emphasis should now switch to winning it, rather than even thinking about losing it.
Al-Sharawi gets it back, pumps it forwards. Defending was strong and firm. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, and the vision to get him through was all good, but the execution of the pass wasn't quite right. But importantly, he's holding his line until the very last moment, and that will pay off.
Gets it back. Chance to shoot. Great reaction. Oh, great save. Real class.
Oh, much more than a routine save for me, and yet he just coped with room to spare.
Mats Hummels knocks it away. Tries a through ball. And that'll be a goal kick. Who's going to make this theirs? Aimed long and direct. Looks to slip it through. Referee's given a throw. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. Tries to get it forward quickly. Whistle's gone, and we've reached the halfway point of the final. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, I just hope they've got a plan B, because the second half is going to need an injection of a few new ideas. They've been lacklustre and sluggish in that first half, and it needs much more from the whole side.
Whistle goes, we're off and running.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable.
That's a long forward pass. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Mats Hummels gets good distance on it. Has a hit! That's a half-decent try.
Well, if he hopes to do better than that, he's got to work on his technique and his timing. The contact wasn't right there, so there wasn't much chance of success.
Well won, that's good play. It's pretty clear that he's being singled out.
Well, closing him down first, Peter, is a very necessary step in preventing them from building attacks.
Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for.
Well, there's a lot of movement out wide now.
Yeah, you can certainly see that.
Well, I think it's a move to open the game up more, whether out wide or just getting a runner through the middle now.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. Boots it upfield. Looks like a good ball through. Can he find a finish now? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
And the flag has stayed down. Pumps it upfield. Thrust towards the front line. There's no flag. A chance! Danger averted for now. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that.
Well, we were unlikely to see a goal then because there were so many players crowding out that danger area. I think something very special was going to be needed.
It's on a plate. What a corner. That's it! Should have equalised.
Well, he was so eager to score there, he almost put too much into that attempt to equalise. What a waste.
El Shaarawy set up one goal so far. All the way back and they start again. Cuts it out. Mats Hummels. What a throw in. rapidly approaching the end. Just a few moments from glory.
That's good defence, plain and simple, good defence. They refuse to allow a turn.
Oh, good interception. Out to the left it goes. So it's the route one option. Well played, he saw that coming. Pass it over to the other flank. That's it! They are out! There was to be no perfect ending. They were brave, but they fell short. Well, these are the moments seared forever painfully on the memory of fans and players. After a campaign of so many highs and lows, the glory has got away.
Oh, these boys will be absolutely devastated. There's nothing worse than that losing feeling. I've been there, and believe me...